walls. You know? I mean, what's the selling point?
Right, just an empty space.
Yeah, worth a shed load of money though, because it was up at Heathrow, which is, you know, London's airport. But I just figured, what do you say to people? Well, it's at Heathrow and it's 4 walls, you know. Yeah, I don't know all that shit.
And then you get a commission on that, right?
Yeah, it's a big one because it's commercial. So
what do they usually get for those commissions? 6, 5, 6?
No, about $1,600 dollars, about £1,000.
£1,000, I see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've got to get it first, you know.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. We'll see. Right. Well, okay. So.
All right. Well, ready?
5.
Ready to go?
What?
Are you ready to hear?
Well, I mean, don't forget you've got to keep this down to 90 seconds. So.
90 seconds?
Yeah,
okay.
You can't really do longer than that, or people won't watch it.
Oh, okay.
But so tell me why, when I'm spending thousands of dollars in the gym, your system's better than mine, or better than, you know, a regular gym.
Well, it's better than a regular gym in that we don't do full movements. So the idea that this requires you to move 1 inch graduated movements. And when you're doing a biceps curl, for example, you will start with a 1 inch movement and then graduate to the next level. You'll do another 1 inch movement, and you'll do another one, and you'll do another 1 inch movement. You'll be doing 10 repetitions at each interval. So you'll begin 1 inch, 10 intervals, repetitions, and then go to the next level, 10 repetitions, the next level, 10 repetitions, and so on, till you'll cover approximately up to 6 inches of a man's bicep and 4 inches for a woman's bicep. This program is for both sexes, naturally. And the whole idea is to not use a lot of weight, to do a concentrated 1 inch movement. And the stress stays at that 1 inch point. It doesn't go beyond that. That we can use it for all muscles, not just your biceps. We use it for triceps. You do the same idea, and you completely go on to your chest, to your quadriceps, your legs, your hamstrings, your calf muscles. Every muscle in the body can be utilized doing 1 inch movements called flex an inch. That's the whole design of the program, is flex an inch. That's what it's called, flex an inch. I've been working on this. I've been working on this for over 8 years, almost 9 years. And my body fat now is 4.5%, and all I do is flex an inch. I don't do full body exercise movements. I don't do anything like that. Everything is 1 inch movements like that with light weight. And you will get the body that you are genetically designed to have.
Okay, and how many hours a day do you spend doing this? Is it an hour, or is it 10 minutes, or?
An entire, well, you would, if you want to split your muscle program up, we'll say do your upper body. You can do your entire upper body in less than an hour, probably 45 minutes tops, with no straining whatsoever. And your lower body, about the same amount of time. What I would recommend is that you do these movements approximately 3 times a week, and just use one body part per week. So if you do your upper body in one day, you don't do it until the next week. But what I would do is, again, I would just do my biceps and triceps, we'll say, in one day. And then the next day, I would do my chest and back in one day. And then the next interval, I would do my legs. And that would be it. You covered the whole body in 1 week. And I would include my ab workout, which is also an inch movement. You have 3 levels of abdominals, and you work each level individually. You do your first set, your upper abs, you do your center abs, and your lower abs. And same idea, 10 repetitions, 15 repetitions with a light weight. And I mean, when I say lightweight, I mean like for a woman on an ab machine, just a few pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, that's all she needs to do. A man shouldn't do any more than 25 or 30 pounds on an ab machine. I see these guys doing 80 pounds, 100 pounds, over 100 pounds of ab on their abs. It's actually their back muscles that they're using. They're not using their ab muscles. What happens is it's like the fire bucket brigade. Other muscles take over when you push, when you can't concentrate and just work that one muscle group. Other muscles come to your aid, and they try to carry the load. And that's exactly what happens, and you don't get that part of the muscle to be trained.
So it's unconcentrated.
It takes total concentration. It's called concentrated effort. It's another phrase that I've put together with this program.
Okay, and does it require more energy than a normal workout? Can a person, let's say, well, I believe you're in your mid-60s, is it? So how do you find it? Is it easy for you to do at your age?
Well, I'm 70 years old, and it's the easiest exercise I've ever done in my life. I mean, it's a very, very easy program to learn. It's a very easy program to stick with. And naturally, I highly recommend an eating regimen to go along with it. And you can't miss. You will get yourself. You burn so many calories. This program, like I said in the beginning, it burns 5 to 10 times more calories than anything else you can do, including running, elliptical machines and cardios, which is great. I'm not knocking any of those efforts. Any movement is great in the gym, so I'm not knocking any of the other movements. I'm only saying that the idea I have is the best. It really is, by far, it is the best routine, best workout. I wouldn't call it a routine. It's a total lifetime training. It's the way everyone, I hope someday that this will replace all of the equipment in all of the gyms. They need.
Oh, hang on. Do you use equipment or not?
You use the existing equipment, but you only use it at 1 inch intervals, approximately 1 inch. It's an approximation. You can't just say this is exactly 1 inch, because your eye has to maintain the weight stack. You have to maintain your eyes on the weight stack and try to control the movement to approximately 1 inch level. Then you go to the next level, 1 inch at a time. And hopefully someday they will come up with an idea, maybe I will, where we can produce machines that will act accordingly. They will have a 1.5 inch, approximately 1 to 1.5 inches. You have to give a little bit of extra movement there, which is in nature. It's in physics. You have to give it a little bit of excess space for it to complete.
Okay, so to sum up what you said, you don't need any new equipment in the gym. You use existing equipment. It's probably 30 to 45 minutes workout per session. You do parts of the body highly concentrated on a daily basis, and then move on to another part a following day.
Exactly. That's right, exactly. You got it down pretty good there, Andrew.
Okay, so you need to tell me that now, because it's if you can sum it up like that, it doesn't need any additional equipment.
Okay, totally.
It doesn't take that long. Uses, I believe you said, up to 10 times, or burns.
So it burns up to 10 times more calories.
Many calories in one go as the traditional exercise you'd be doing on that machine. And because it's relatively easy graduations, it's easy for anybody of any age or any sex to do.
This program is effective for healthy people as well as physically challenged people like myself. I am physically challenged, and I could move. As long as you can move approximately 1 inch, if you could raise your hand 1 inch, or push away 1 inch, or extend your leg 1 inch, you can do this. You can do this on the existing machines in the gym. You could do it without machines. You can do it with free weights. You could do it at home. You could do it with straps, those stretch straps that they use. Just as long as they're 1 inch movements. If you do 1 inch movements in all directions, you can do it. And not complete a full movement though. You will get to a full movement eventually once you get through the entire spectrum of the muscle flex. You can totally flex the muscle by doing these movements. I don't want to really get into technical things about this thing, because I could really confuse people with it. It's based on physics. It's based on amount of applied force to a given area that does not go beyond that given area of applied force. The force stays at that point that you're applying it to, that part of the muscle. So you're applying approximately 1 inch of force to a 1 inch area of the muscle. And then you're going on to the next 1 inch area approximately of that muscle. Then you go on to the next 1 inch area